Hello, my name is Gabriel from GabakUSA. In this video I'm going to teach you how to add external connectors to a panel. In this case it's an LTE panel, so if you have to connect something like that because you don't have enough signal and you need to add something else, so I'm going to teach you step by step how you can do it very quickly. So let's start with the video.
Okay, here we have the antenna, so we're going to take it apart and we are going to install the connectors, so the pigtails, so you can connect an external antenna. So let's start with the basic. So first of all, we're going to make the small holes here. Just try to put it in the middle. There we go. The idea is making this mark so that way when you have to use the drill bit and the drill, it will be easier. So now I'm going to show you a little bit. Here I'm going to use this. Before I'll make the whole hole, I'll show you something else. You see, it works fine. Before making all the holes, we have to take it apart, so that way we're going to be able to keep the electronic in good shape. So now we're going to use this screwdriver. Okay, now we have the screws, so we're going to leave them here if you want to. Now we're going to remove the cover. There you go. So make sure you leave it in a safe place. Now we're going to take them out. So this is the thing. You can use this plastic if you want to leave them here. This is that was the plastic that we had here. So now what we are going to use, what we're going to remove is the screws here on the ends. Now very gently we are going to move it in one side. We are going to leave the screws here. So as you can see, we have the Wi-Fi card here. We are going to try to disconnect it. So we are going, before doing that, we have a small piece of tape that we are going to remove. There you go. This is the tape that we had. Remove the second one. Now you have to pull it like very gentle. You have to keep moving it like that until you unplug it. because if you pull so hard, you're going to pull the connector as well. So this is the connector that I was talking about, as you can see here. So if you damage one of those, you have to replace this, or you can solder it if you want to. So, but let's try to keep things simple. Now we have more screws here. And now we have two more in this side. So in order to do that, we're going to use the Victorinox. You have to press very hard to try to take them out, otherwise you're going to damage the head, and if you do that, you will have a very bad day. It will be very bad for you, because it will be a pain to try to solve that issue. I mean, in worst case scenario, you can use this to destroy the head, and that way you can remove it, or you can use Dremel if you want to. Just make a cut in the middle, and with a screwdriver you can remove it. Okay, now pull up, move it in one side. This is the car. And now we're going to do the same thing with the board. So we're going to leave it here behind the camera, so that way you don't lose the screws. And now we are going to make the hole, both holes. So we're going to use the drill bit. So if you are thinking, well, how do I know when the hole is big enough? You can try like that. Now we have to do one more, so you have to use it until here in this case. There you go. Now it fits great. So now we're going to do the same thing in the other side. If you want to see the measurement, is 5/8. So now we're going to shake it a little bit, and then we have the holes already. So if you have any piece of metal here or whatever, try to remove it, so that way it will not fall on the board. Here on the side, do the same thing. Try to remove as much as possible. Also, make sure to clean the window, the small window that you have here as well. I think we're ready to start working on this. So now we are going to need this kind of silicone. Make sure that it's UV proof, and we're going to remove the nut on the washer. Now we're going to put glue all over, just on the side. there you go. So this should be enough. Alright, now we're going to put the washer back in. There we go. Alright, now we're going to hold this side because this side, one of them, is flat. I'll show you with the other part in a little bit. Alright, nice. Okay, this is the thing. Here you have this rubber band all over the place, and you can put more glue or this silicone on top of it, and that way everything will be very good seal. It will have a very good seal. There we go. Just spin it around, have it like that, and let's put the other thing. Alright, now the thing I forgot to mention is I'm going to grab another one. So you know what you have to do. So here you have the flat part on this side and the other side, so you can grab it like that, so that way you will not be damaging the thread here, and you can put everything back when you have to put the connector. So now what we're going to do is hold it like it was before. Okay, there we go. Now it's very, very, very tight. As you can see, the other side, you will get this kind of form of glue once everything is dry, so everything will be fine. You should not have any water inside. Now we're going to grab the cardboard again. Now we'll put all the screws back. They were already in place. The only thing we have to do is tie them up. And that's it. So now we have to put the wireless car. Now we have to put the screws back, the tiny ones. Alright, now we are going to put these connectors here. We are going to plug them in. Make sure they go all the way. There you go, with the other one. Now we're going to put a tape, so things will not be flying around and things will not get disconnected. If you can use this duct tape, this brand is very good and it will last very, very long. I want to put the other tape here, and another thing that I would like to do, just in case, we can put some glue on the corner, just in case if over time this tape goes away, the glue fades out or something. We are going to have this glue here, so it will not get disconnected. Okay, remember we have this. Okay, we have to put it back. Always make sure there is nothing loose on this antenna, and we have these cables here. That way, in order to avoid any short or anything like that, we're going to put some tape on it. So here we're going to do one and remove the other one as well. So now, like I said before, remember this connector here we have, this hole here, we have it here, the protrusion. We're going to land the cables the best way and put it like that. Okay, now we have the last hole. So the antenna is printed in this PVC as a circuit, so everything is being done. It works like that. So now we're going to put the plastic. So you have to make sure that this groove fits here in this side. And there you go. So now we have to put all the screws as it was before, and that's it. When you hear the noise, it's because it's all the way. There you go. I like a lot this kind of screwdriver arrow. I think it's very good. I don't know if it is the best because I don't know any other one, but okay. Now we have to leave it dry, and that's it. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any question, let me know.
I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, and if you want to see my other classes, you can go to my website GabakUSA.com, and you can buy some of my classes. See you next time.